Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol niyeh b'dvaro. Most of our matriarchs, those were the wives of the patriarchs. The only exception is, I think, Leah. All the others had difficulty in conceiving. You know, birth didn't come easily to them. To become pregnant was a difficult process. Many years passed by, they prayed and so on. Maybe to teach us a very important lesson, that what we consider as a natural consequence of marriage, you get married, a man and a woman get together, and they procreate. No, it isn't that simple. According to the Talmud, there are 3 partners in the birth of a human being: father, mother, and God. God intervenes also. So to show us that procreation isn't so automatic. You know, even though many people abort for whatever reason it is, on the other hand, there are many women that have difficulty in conceiving and becoming pregnant. Our second matriarch had difficulty also in conceiving, and her pregnancy is described in the Torah. She feels there's a convulsion, something going on inside her. She doesn't know. And she probably asked other women, is this what happens to you when you become pregnant? That your intestines, everything keeps on moving all the time? And they said no. So she went and inquired in the house of the Lord, maybe a prophet that existed in those days. And she said, and what is going on within my insides? And he said, you know what? There are 2 nations that are going to be born from your pregnancy. In other words, she was conceived twins. There were twins. And she felt it. According to our tradition, whenever she passed by a house of idolatry, one of them started moving. Supposedly Esau, the one that was going to be born first. When she passed by a house of Jewish study, immediately another one started moving. That was Jacob, that was moving because of some reason he was going to be like that. In any event, she gives birth to twins. In the beginning, they both receive the same education, but eventually each one goes on a different path. You know, Esau is a man of the field, he likes to hunt, and Jacob is a homebody. He likes the home, he respects his parents. Isaac loves Esau, maybe because Isaac was, as I mentioned in another opportunity, he was really a very passive individual, and Esau, on the other hand, moved. He was a man of the field and so on, and Rivka, the wife, appreciated better the nature, the character of her son Jacob. She felt that he was more genuine somehow. In any event, the Torah says the following, that when Esau is born, Jacob is holding on to the heel of his older brother. He is born afterwards. Esau is born with hair. The name in Hebrew, Esav, comes from the root, also means asui. He was finished. The kid was born and he looked like a baby, a year old, God knows what. On the other hand, Jacob ran after his brother. He needed help in order to be born. So that, in a certain sense, there are people that are already complete. You know, they're self-sufficient. They know everything. They can do anything that is necessary. They can confront any situation. They will solve it. And there are others that feel that they're insufficient. They have to learn. They can't do it by themselves. On whom does progress depend in this world? Upon those that think that know it all, that they're already finished? Or progress depends upon those that feel that they're not all full of knowledge, that they don't know everything, that there's much more to attain in this world? Obviously, progress depends upon that. How is Moses described in Jewish tradition? It says that he was the most humble of all human beings. How could the leader of the Jewish people be a humble person? Well, some of our rabbis say he spoke to God face to face. He was the closest to God. He realized more than anyone else what a difference an unsurmountable difference between a creature, somebody that was created by God, and God himself. In other words, man will never reach sufficient knowledge in order to comprehend really the essence of God. Man has to strive. It's like a horizon. You'll never get there. What is Moses called in our tradition? He's called a Rabbi, Rabbeinu Moshe. He is our teacher, somebody who learns constantly, acquires more and more knowledge. So what I'm trying to tell you, there are some people that think they know it all. Everything is done already, and that's it. But there are others that feel that there's much more to be done. On whom does progress depend in this world? Upon those that feel that they're incomplete, that they can do much more. And this is the characteristic of a human being. He can learn. He was created. He has certain abilities, but he is potential. He can do much more. But he who thinks that he has already arrived at his potential probably will remain in the same position forever. Be sure that you continue learning the rest of your life.